Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Thank y'all so much for clicking on this video. My name is Frances Cantu and this is my channel Wife Stuff, and here on this channel I share all things wife stuff, homemaking, cooking, like all the things that you can think of. If you're a wife, if you're a mama, you know what I'm saying. So I share all of that content here in hopes to encourage the younger women and just women in general to just live out their purpose through their God-given roles. I wanted to share a little garden update, and I also wanted to just kind of sit and talk for just a second because I wanted to give a little bit of encouragement. I was thinking about this video, and of course I wanted to do the little garden update, but I also wanted to share some encouragement and also tell y'all what I am the most excited about this garden adventure. So I realized that when I was going through the footage of the video of me like doing the garden that I never actually told y'all what all I planted. So I did want to give a garden update so I could tell y'all what I actually planted, and then also so that you could see my growth, my transformation, because I'm super excited about it, y'all. I literally am like a giddy little girl, like yay, because I finally feel like I'm finding my groove thing. Like something has clicked, something is going right. I just feel so empowered as a wife and a homemaker and a mom right now. So I just wanted to share this with you. I am super excited, especially since I've literally killed like everything I've ever tried to grow. That's not a joke, really. My garden is flourishing right now. We are in the first week of November, so I don't know how we're going to do through the winter and all of that, but I did try to do some research this time, and I did find that most of the things that I planted would be able to sustain the winter. I'm hoping that that is true. We live in Texas, so you know, Texas weather can be a little bit different over here. It can rain, snow, and sleet, and hail, and shine the sun as bright as any get out all in one day. You just kind of never know what you're going to get over here. It's like a box of chocolates. I did do a little bit of research. That is one tip that I would like so suggest. Do your research. There are so many people out there who do have successful gardens and are great, wonderful green thumbs. I tried to find out what would grow best over here. That's number one. Also, another thing is I was kind of limited on what I could plant because it isn't really the season to be like, I guess, growing things from scratch. So a lot of times I guess I noticed it. I didn't think about it, and I didn't actually know that I would be on this little adventure. So I didn't plan ahead. Usually the summertime is when they put out seeds and stuff like that at the beginning of spring and all of that. I didn't take that into account. So a lot of the stores and stuff didn't have seeds out. Now I'm sure I could have purchased them online because we purchase a lot of things online, but just wasn't in the business of wanting to wait. I was like, I'm so eager to do this. I just kind of went with whatever I could find. Also, I want to preface and say, obviously, I am not a green thumb. I'm not a gardener, but I do consider myself one now. So, hush. I'm a gardener now, okay? And nobody can tell me otherwise. I feel like a gardener. But the point of today's video was to just share some encouragement that you can do things, okay? What you put your mind to, what the Lord gives you the will to do, it will be done, okay? You can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. So this is your PSA to grow something. Now, you might be saying like, okay, well, I can't grow anything because we don't have land, we don't have this, we don't have access to these things. Now, I'm not saying to the extreme case, right? I'm not talking about everybody, but honestly, you don't need a lot of space. We live in an apartment. We don't have a house. We don't have access to land, but we did have a balcony, so we did have an area where we could put the box and we could put some stuff that way I could start this garden. And so I don't have an extremely big garden, but it's a garden that I'm proud of, and so I you know, that's all you can do. You can only do what you can do, right? You can't do more than that. We're not going to go out and just purchase a plot of land so that I can start a garden. Now, I would love to do that, but you know, we're not in that season right now. And I honestly feel like that the Lord is preparing my husband and I for a season to come. I think that he's preparing us with these skills so that we can learn new things and do new things, because we may need them in the future. The world is becoming a scary place, and you know, honestly, I don't know what tomorrow holds. I think it's a good idea. I think it is wise to learn new things and to be prepared and to be prudent, whether that is in the kitchen, in, you know, gardening, in sewing, in cook, you know, whatever it is. I think that it is a good idea to learn a new skill. I think it's a good idea to continue to learn and grow as you get older. Just because we're adults doesn't mean that we can't learn and grow. And I'll be honest, with the combination of just walking with the Lord on top of homeschooling now, I feel like the Lord has just given me this desire to want to learn even more. Teaching the kids has made me want to read myself and learn and dig deep into other things. I just think it is beneficial to learn a new skill. Welcome to my little balcony garden. I'm going to walk around the balcony and I'm going to share with y'all just what all I have planted, and then stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to share with y'all another passion of mine that I am super interested in right now, which is microgreens. All right, we're gonna start right here, and this is the dwarf kale that I planted, and it is coming in so nicely. The only thing that I did notice is that, if you'll see right here, the smaller kale is because I only planted a single seed, whereas when they were bunched together, just like these carrots are, they grew a little bit taller. I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know if the nutrients was working together and that's why it was growing together or what, but you'll see it's from bigger to smaller. And then I have this celery here. Now technically it's cheating because I didn't plant this from seed, but what I did was I chopped off the top of the celery stalk and ate that, and then the bottom half of it I didn't want to throw it out, so I just planted it here, and it is growing and flourishing, so I count that as a win. And then my poor little green onions, they are growing, but at first I was really skeptical because I would go out in the mornings, they would be great, but in the evening times they would be slumped over, so I wasn't sure if they were going to survive, but they are making it. My husband, he is so amazing. He literally was working the night shift, came home that morning after driving for 6 hours, and literally built me some more boxes so that I could plant and grow more things. I am so extremely grateful for this man. This is my chamomile that I had to regrow because my dog literally knocked over my big old pot and broke it all over the ground, and I was so upset, but what can you do? So I just replanted it. And then here I have in this little box just the leftover seeds that I actually have, just kind of the leftovers of everything that I didn't plant in these little boxes right here. So this is sunflower seeds. Now you can actually eat these sunflower seeds, but I will get to that part of it in a minute because I had purchased these for a specific reason. And I also planted cucumber seeds, which is this right here, and some romaine lettuce that I found just on clearance somewhere. I happened to find it. And this is bell pepper. I literally just took my scraps that I had left over from cooking one night and I decided to plant it in this pot, and it started growing. Alrighty, y'all, that is the end of my balcony tour, but that is not the end of this video. I want to share with y'all something that I'm super passionate about right now, which is microgreens. And if you don't know what microgreens are, they are simply exactly what they sound like. They are a microgreen. They are a seedling that is edible. They are smaller than the actual mature plant, and you can actually eat them. And unlike the herbs and vegetables that you grow that take months and weeks to grow, this literally takes a week to 10 days to harvest. You just have to wait until after the leaves really start to develop a little bit, and then you can harvest these. So delicious, so good, and they are packed with nutritional value because they are such a small stature. So they have so much nutrients in them, and you can use them in soups or salads, or you can even top them on your eggs. That's how I like to have mine. I mean, sky's the limit with these. And like I said, they are so easy to grow. You can use just about anything. You can use soil, you could use cocoa coir, you could use paper towel. It doesn't matter. You can grow these so easily. They like moist, dark areas in the beginning, and then you transition to a little bit of sunlight, but they like the cool. So you can grow these in your house near a window, just as long as they're not getting too much sunlight, because I did make the mistake once and put them a little too much in the sun and they wilted and they died. But I have had some success with these, and honestly my favorite ones right now are the mustard greens, but I have planted chickpeas, I have planted broccoli sprouts, and I have also planted pea shoots. And most of the things that you can plant are literally probably in your home, or you can purchase them for pennies on the dollar. I literally went to Walmart and went to the spice section and found mustard seeds. You can find them at your local grocery store, and I think I paid $1.94 for a container, and I haven't even used very much of it. Literally, it takes about a tablespoon to start growing, and you have a whole bundle of greens. So super easy to grow, super easy to maintain, and literally so good on the wallet. You can also purchase your seeds online. I ordered some of them on Amazon. I will try to link them down below if you're interested. I have not yet to try the wheatgrass sprouts yet, but that is my next adventure, so I will keep y'all updated on that. But if you would like to try these, or you want a little more information, if you want to leave a comment down below, or if you want to find me on Instagram and we can chat about this, I would really enjoy it, because this is my newfound adventure and journey. So if you're interested, please let me know, and I will catch y'all in the next video. And until next time, God bless y'all, and go and be a light out there.